Hi, welcome to this PL/SQL tutorial. The topic is anonymous block. But before starting, let me give a small introduction of PL/SQL. PL/SQL is the procedural language extension to the structured query language. The main purpose of PL/SQL is to combine database language and procedural programming language. PL/SQL is a standard and portable language for Oracle database development. If you develop a program that executes on an Oracle database, you can quickly move it to another compatible Oracle database without any changes. The basic unit in PL/SQL is called a block, which consists of three parts: a declarative part, an executable part, and an exception handling part. There are two types of blocks available in PL/SQL: anonymous block and named block. Anonymous block is a block without a name. An anonymous block is not saved in the Oracle database server, so it is just for one-time use. However, PL/SQL anonymous block can be useful for testing purposes. And for the name block is a block which has a name. Function procedure is an example of a name block. A name block is stored into the Oracle database server and can be reused later. As I already said, a PL/SQL block consists of three sections: a declaration section, an executable section, and an exception handling section. In a block, the executable section is mandatory, while the declaration section and the exception handling section are optional. You can see all of the optional section is covered by third brackets. The declaration section allows to declare variables, allocate memory for cursors, and define data types. We often declare variables in the declaration section by giving them names, data types, and initial values. This section is optional. The execution section is the place where we put the execution code or business logic code. The execution section is required in a block structure and it must have at least one statement. You can use both procedural and SQL statement inside the execution section. The exception handling section is the place where we put the code to handle exceptions. The exception handling section starts with the exception keyword. This section is also optional. Let's check anonymous block practically. I am going to write a message on the screen using anonymous block. I'm not going to use declarative or exception handling sections as I'm not going to declare anything or handle any exceptions. So let's start it. Here I have written the code to print a message on the screen. Here the dbms output.putLine is the function which will help us to write the message. And the set server output on command will help us to show the message on the screen. Let's run it. So you can see the message here, which is hello PL/SQL. That's it for the tutorial. If you learned something new, then like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, thanks for watching.